Advanced movie makers take advantage of a field trip.
And EHS welcomes incoming freshmen. Hi, and welcome to KEHS. I'm Jack Matthews.
And I'm Julius Young. Thanks for joining us on this edition of Night Vision News. 2 weeks ago, the members of ETV, including our very own Lauren St. Paul, traveled across town for 2 days to TXRX, a maker's space to use their technology to improve their films. Here's her report.
Hi, this is Lauren St. Paul, and I met up with some of my fellow members of ETV to discuss what we did 2 weeks ago at TXRX.
So at TXRX, what I did was I 3D modeled a gun from the future using Adobe Autodesk. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to 3D print that. It's going to take about 18 hours. And then I'm going to spray paint it, and that's what I'm going to use as a prop in my movie.
I'm in animation, so we use the laser cutter to make cutouts for our stop motion animation film.
I use the spray foam to make a prop.
So at TRXRX, I use multiple programs to make a cutout of the gun in Ghostbusters, and it was fun. Also a little frustrating because I didn't know how to do anything, but it was cool, like learning how to do something you don't traditionally do, and then making something that I could use for later. And I also got to make foam structures. Like I made a sword, and then I also just got to collaborate and work with many people in film industry and know how to 3D print and just make stuff in general. So it was pretty fun. It was pretty cool.
TXRX was a great learning experience, and I had a great time. Thanks.
Thank you so much, Lauren. That looks like it was a great learning experience, and we can't wait to see everyone's final videos. Every student at EHS has a laptop, and reporter Craig Choi wanted to find out what students like and find useful about them. Let's join Craig with his looks at student technology.
All students here at Episcopal High School have laptops, but what is it that they truly enjoy, value, and find useful about these laptops?
I like my computer because it has Lightroom on it, so I can edit my personal photographs at home, not only at school. I also like it for my organization and using Google Drive because I have to do lots of things as a stage manager. Yeah, so organization and Lightroom.
I like it because I can watch YouTube on it and I don't have to borrow my parents' computer so I can edit videos.
I'm thankful for our computers because we have to carry around less textbooks and have access to online, easy-to-use textbooks.
I can organize my assignments more easily, and it's easier to organize my assignments digitally rather than physically, and I'm able to keep more assignments because it is portable and easy to access.
I like my computer because it makes getting to the internet much easier than being on an iPad. The screen's a lot bigger and it allows me to do more complex calculations on it.
That's all from me, guys. Back to y'all in the studio.
Something that takes up a lot of people's time is social media, even at EHS. Reporter Megan Knight looks into the use of social media on campus.
Most teenagers you know might spend most of their time on social media. So let's go see what is so intriguing about social media to them.
I first asked Alec how he thought social media was affecting today's society.
I think social media makes society a better place because it allows everyone to have a voice on opinions that they think matter and that are important.
I asked him how many hours a week he spends on social media.
Probably around 10 hours a week on social media.
I then asked Alec what his favorite social medias were.
My favorite social media apps are Instagram and Snapchat.
Social media does have its perks, but make sure to put your screen down every once in a while and have some fun. I'm Megan Knight reporting for KEHS News.
The EHS football team has been notorious the past few years for putting out many Division I football players. Here's Harrison Holmes taking us through the process and how athletes are getting noticed.
The recruiting process can be very tough and intense at some points to go play Division I college football. However, sophomore Donovan Jackson and junior Cullen Montgomery are making the most of it and having a good time while doing it. I also got to ask them how their recruiting process is going so far.
It's definitely been fun, something I've been looking forward to since I was 6 years old. It's definitely a blessing being all the schools are after me. It's kind of hectic because I'm getting to the stage where I have to say no to coaches, which is hard for me. but it's also fun because I get to build new relationships with people. I mean, spending like about 5 years of my life with building a relationship with players on the team, just doing the fun stuff, which is pretty much a blessing for me.
Well, it's been good, just blessed, all of us, staying, working hard. It's been good.
I also got to ask Cullen what colleges were interested in him.
Oklahoma, Michigan, Texas A&M, Oklahoma State, Michigan State. That's a lot. That's just a few.
This has been Harrison Holmes with KEHS News.
Thanks, Harrison. Hopefully we will see many Knights on bigger stages in the upcoming years. The Episcopal Knights are looking to win their 3rd consecutive SBC title in baseball this year. What are their chances? Alex Diaz reports.
The Episcopal Knights are looking to win their 3rd consecutive SBC title in baseball this year. This is what some of the leaders had to say about this season so far.
Well, I'd say the goals for the team this year is to go undefeated for the rest of the year. I honestly think we can do that. And if we can do that, then we'll be in a good spot to win SBC. But so to recap the year so far, we're a really young team. Sometimes we play that way, but overall we're really good as a unit, and we kind of come together in tough situations. We pulled out a couple of good games this year to win them, and hopefully we can do more of the same.
Been Alex Diaz with KEHS News.
And now here is Galen Gray with things to do this coming week in her edition of A Night Out.
Hello, I'm Galen Gray here with A Night Out, and I'm here to tell you the upcoming events going on in Houston the next week. Starting with April 5th, there is both an Astros game and a Rockets game. The Astros game is their home opener, so starting at 7:10 p.m. against the Athletics. And then the Rockets game on the 5th starts at 7 and against the Knicks. There's also a Rockets game on the 7th at 7 p.m. against the Suns. The next event is Aaron Watson and Kevin Fowler, both country singers, singing at Sam Houston Race Park on April 6th starting at 6:30 p.m. And the final event is the annual Fried Chicken Festival at Peggy Park on April 6th from 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. in the evening. This has been Galen Gray with A Night Out.
Well, that's all we have this week on Night Vision News. I'm Jack Matthews.
And I'm Julius Young. From all of us at KHS News, thank you for joining us.
And go Knights!